Hey yo, it's Hip Hop DJ Eternal 88. What's going on, y'all? I think Jim Jones finally had enough of Cam shit. I'm gonna play the clip real quick.
I want debit. Cash me out. How I send people to jail? That's what I'm saying. How? Who did you see me send to jail? What is he smoking? They smoking new drugs out here. You heard?
No, that's what Cam said. I don't know.
Stop tricking they freedom, bro. Get around you to put themselves in better situations, bro. Not to be in worse situations than they was before they met you. That's what come around, but then you send them on dummy missions and trick them out their freedom.
He's a bird. He's a bird head. He don't want no smoke. Tell him he a boxer, right? I'll box his head off. Where's the ring at? You getting money, right? Y'all do sports? 10 million right now. Nigga, I'll catch a flight wherever you at. In the morning, I'll catch a flight wherever you at. You with Mayweather and them 10 million. I'll meet you in any boxing ring. Yeah. Now go make some jokes about that on your next show. I'll box your head off. You know that. Don't play with me.
Then I got something else I want to play too, but I'm gonna talk about this for a minute. But then I'm gonna play the Ochocinco and Camron situation as well. And the only reason I want to play that is because it's kind of like proving a point. Because if you heard Jim Jones, he said, "Go joke about that now on your show." I always like looked at Cam like a thorough dude, like a real dude. But it do seem like he's doing a lot for content, which if I remember correctly, he was not that type of guy. Like it took him everything to get on like Queen's Flip Show back in the day. Like he had to have it like all his way. He would always say he don't really do the internet shit and all that kind of shit. That's like the Cam that I remember. But now that he's got the deal doing the podcast with Mace, it is what it is. Just to shit on Jim Jones like that, like basically saying he got his homies locked up and all that. There's no proof of Jim Jones telling all that shit. I don't know what's going on in this world, but why it seemed like it's like I don't know what it is, but like, damn, like why everybody putting shit on people, saying people telling when there's no paperwork. There's no paperwork for him. There's no paperwork for Meech. It's a lot of that going on lately. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people putting shit on people that ain't necessarily really true. And Jim Jones, I'm just gonna keep it 100. He got a way better catalog than Cam. Cam might be nicer, bar for bar, maybe might be a little more witty with it or whatever. But Jim Jones, his discography is way fucking better than Camron's. He's been putting out albums consistently since 2003. Camron went from 98 to 2008. After 2008, what did he really do? 2009 at the most, like, what was that? I don't even remember the name of the album. His last album, like, what albums did he have? Like, Jim Jones just keeps going and going and going. And he's a real dude. I fuck with Jim Jones. Jim Jones is one of my favorite rappers. And I think Cam's doing a lot of this internet shit just to get shit hyped up. And I guess Cam, now Jim had enough and he wants to box. Will Camron accept his invitation to the boxing match? Because Jim said he'll knock his head off. Stop playing with him. You know what I mean? So now you got to respond. And since you always was so, gangster and this and that, you can't go respond with just words. If you want to box. If not, you probably should just be quiet about Jim Jones. For real, he's supposed to be your man. He helped you in so many different ways. And you helped him. Yeah, you got him on. You put him on. But he kept Dipset and all that, kept you going. That was Jim and Jewels. I'm not saying you weren't the leader of it, because you were, but Jim and Jewels is what people really was like, oh shit, this is something different here. It ain't just Cam, you know what I mean? Like, so I don't know what his deal is, but then he's also but shout out to Jim Jones, man. Salute to Jim Jones, El Capo, Pray for Rain, two of my favorite albums ever, to keep it 100. And At the Church Steps comes out February, I think he said 28th, I think, which is like tomorrow. I'm pretty sure tomorrow. At the Church Steps gonna be banging. Joe Mo, this shit's still in Harlem. I'm pretty sure he got a joint on there with Oskino. That's what he was saying. So I don't know, but I didn't see the track list yet. But I definitely want to check that shit out. Shout out to Jim Jones. But then we got Camron going at Ochocinco too. I'm gonna play the clip real quick.
Fuck with Chad Ochocinco, to be totally honest with you. He alright, but at the end of the day, when we started this show, the nigga was hating from the very beginning. We started the show, We was doing very well. It was very successful. We didn't have no deal, no sponsors or nothing. We was doing this off the muscle. He comes out of nowhere talking about, yeah, I'm going to get myself back together and I'm taking Cam's spot. Why the fuck you got to take my spot, nigga? Fuck is you talking about? You been a football player your whole life, nigga. Now because I'm doing sports, you come and take my spot. And at that particular time, we had only been doing the show about 2.5 months, 3 months. But that's how much of an impact that I had that bitch ass nigga felt threatened. You know what I'm saying? Then after that, we tried to call him. Shout out to my nigga Bub. My nigga Bub knows some niggas he know. I tried to give him a job. He like, yo, talk to my agent. I said, I'm talking to you now. What the I don't do business like that. I talk to my agent. See, you so dumb, you can't even speak for yourself.
And then Ochocinco responds, right? But Cam was saying he don't fuck with Chad or whatever. Well, why'd you offer him a job then? If you don't fuck with him, why offer him a job? Like, that don't even make sense. He said he wanted to take your spot, and he said it in a way of like almost bigging you up, giving you like credit for doing your thing. You know what I mean? And you took it to this, start calling him all these bitch ass motherfuckers and all this type of shit. For what? He didn't do that. What? Because he didn't want to work for you, or he didn't want to take the job that you offered him and shit like that. I don't know. It's just starting to seem like a little too much with Cam. Like, I don't know, man. Cool, you do your sports show. Why don't you just do your sports show? Why is it always got to be drama? It seems like the drama is what really is making y'all shit pop. You know what I mean? And I don't, no disrespect, but that's just the facts of it. This is Ochocinco's response to what Cam said.
Listen, Cam had some stuff to say, and I had to think about it, and I had to listen to it and think about some stuff that was brought up from 2 years ago where I said, Cam, you my mans, and I'm coming for your spot. Now, I'm not sure how that's taken as hate when all you have to do is understand that I'm saying I'm coming for your spot because I see you as the standard that is setting the bar in that specific space.
If you ask me, I feel like Ochocinco took the mature route. He was just saying like, bro, I was bigging you up. Like, you took it like as a slight or a disrespect when it wasn't. And I feel like Ken owes dude an apology, man. He owes Chad Ochocinco an apology. Chad Ochocinco is one of the best wide receivers to ever do it. Back, I used to play 2K5 back in the day. He'd catch every fucking pass that you throw to him. You know what I mean? He's a legend for real. Cam gotta chill a little bit if you ask me. But that's just my opinion, y'all. It's Hip Hop DJ D Eternal 88. Hit that like and subscribe. I'm out.